Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna do a cast of a match between HellRaisers versus Virtus Pro Prodigy, and this will be a match from the lower division of DPC 2021 for CIS region, and this will be one from the lower region. Now I've got to be honest with you guys, this is my first real attempt casting a match, so yeah, I have to apologize in advance if sometimes I got a bit awkward. I'm still playing around with my software, which is OBS. I'm still playing around with my YouTube account as well, which was why I got a bit late, because I had a little bit of trouble logging into my YouTube account, forgot my password and so on. So yeah, anyway, so HellRaisers, they're opening up with Kotal and Terrorblade, and they have picked Puck as well. On side of Virtus Pro Prodigy, we have Nature's Prophet, Phoenix, and Earth Spirit. So this will be a core Nature's Prophet. And Puck is still, on side of HellRaisers, Puck is still kind of flexible. Can be played as mid, can be played as off lane, and in some cases can be played as a support as well. So still pretty flexible for HellRaisers. Well, I'm going to introduce myself quickly, guys, okay, because again, I'm still very new at casting. So my ID is Eternal 33. I'm gonna show you guys. There you go. I'm only a Legend 3 player, so yeah, I do apologize for that. If so don't expect me. I know there are other casters that's on like Divine level and so on, so I'm only a Legend 3 player, yes. And I'm from Indonesia, so again, related to that, I'm gonna have to apologize in advance, is at times my English will be hard to be understood, because English is not my native language, so yeah. But anyway, I'm still gonna try my best to make this stream as enjoyable as possible. Okay, so HellRaisers, they're gonna pick a Mirana. I believe this will be a support Mirana.
10 seconds remaining.
It can be played as a core, but I don't see that being played as a core like very often in this patch, really. Virtus Pro Prodigy, they pick Red King. This is a hero that's rising in terms of popularity. Like more and more teams are picking this hero.
Radiant team back.
So Nature's Prophet, I believe this will be an offlaner. Can be played as mid as well.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, so we're waiting for the ban from HellRaisers. Let's have a look. I think they wanna ban some mid laner. We're gonna ban the Zeus, which is good against Terrorblade. They might wanna ban a mid laner that have some AoE damage. DK is already banned actually. Amber Spirit is banned as well.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Invoker, actually Virtus Pro Prodigy banned the Invoker themselves, so, and they banned the Storm Spirit and the Void Spirit as well, so no more Spirit Brothers. There are not actually that many mid laners left for the Virtus Pro Prodigy. Puck has been picked by HellRaisers, but once again they can put Nature's Prophet as a mid laner if they really want to. I'm not a big fan of it against this lineup, but you never know. I think I ban the Kunka. That's another mid laner getting banned.
Radiant team pick.
They're gonna go with the sniper. Okay, this is interesting. I haven't seen this hero being picked actually in pro matches, so
You may now select
very interesting. And HellRaisers are gonna pick Tidehunter, which means this will be a mid Puck. Which draft I prefer? I think I prefer HellRaisers draft a little bit more. They have better team fights, you know, with Park Coil and also Ravage, and also they have Mirana's Moonlight Shadow. But you never know because they're up against Virtus Pro Prodigy. Now, talking about Virtus Pro Prodigy, so this team's name actually was Team Generation, who played in the open qualifiers. I'm not really sure about the full story, but officially they have been picked by Virtus Pro Prodigy just recently. But according to the news that I've read, since the open qualifiers, Virtus Pro Prodigy actually has already backed them, has already support them. So this is good because you know, for a new up and coming team to get a support from an organization as famous as Virtus Pro, that's gonna be very good for their growth, for their improvement. Okay.
A gift from the night.
Prepare for
Okay, just give me a second, guys. I'm trying to
Learned nothing.
get my setting
You have learned
ready.
nothing.
Okay, here we go. It should be fine. Yep. Okay, let's do a quick recap of the draft. So on the side of HellRaisers, we have Terrorblade, Kuman as carry Terrorblade. We've got Fanscore as support Kotal. Mid lane will be Park, being played by Youngji. And we've got Mirana support Lil Me alone. I believe this is Lil. Oh, he's been spotted by this ward that he just put the ward. So this ward should be, or should get rewarded pretty soon. And last but not least, we've got Resolution, who's playing Tide Hunter.
30 seconds
Resolution, who
left.
used to play for Virtus Pro, now will be up against their former organization, although not against the main team, but at least still it is still a Virtus Pro team anyway. So anyway, on the side of Daya, we've got DSA playing on support Phoenix, and we've got Force Mayor also on the support role, and he will be playing Earth Spirit. We've got Celebrity on off lane, Nature's Prophet. Mid will be Lar on the Sniper, a very interesting pick. And last but not least, Notice will be playing a carry Wraith King. So yeah, and Mirana. Just going to scout that Wraith King is here, just doing a couple of right clicks to the Phoenix. And trying to set up for an arrow probably. Not sure if he can hit it. Here we go. Nah, straight to the creep, so yeah. Bottom lane. Kuman already activated his Metamorphosis form to help him last hit. Oh, that's a very nice deny from Celebrity. DSA getting pretty low. Still have plenty of regen in his pocket. Just have to make sure that he doesn't get hit by the arrow. And he's got the fire spirit, so he doesn't have that Icarus dive if he wants to get away. And forced to use his healing salve pretty early. And Mirana still continue to bully him, to harass him with the right clicks. Arrow will connect onto the range script. Mid lane, I'm not sure about how this matchup goes really, because I haven't seen a lot of snipers matches really, so I'm not sure who's gonna win this lineup. I believe should be pretty even. I believe Sniper, he can use Shrapnel to keep harassing the Park, but it is Park who he can just use the illusory orb to farm. I don't think he's gonna take that waning reef just yet. Maybe he'll take it. He'll just take a level 1 at level 4, but yeah, he's just gonna max the illusory orb, I believe. So early laning stage, Nature's Prophet, he's got 8 denies already. That's pretty awesome. Well, some of them will be his own treants, but still it's a good one. It's a good lane. He's been having a very good lane here. Top lane, they're trying to go onto Phoenix once again. Just gonna harass him. He's got another heal himself there. And mid lane, very even. They're all like 13 and 3 on both of them, so still a very even lane. Arrow not gonna connect, will connect onto the skeletons. Tide Hunter though is farming really well, although Raking is not that far behind. 23 losses already on side of Tide Hunter, and we're gonna see a rotation from the Earth Spirit. Rolling Border will connect onto the Mirana, and do they have enough damage to kill the Mirana here? They might with the Icarus dive. That overtime damage not enough to kill. Arrow will not connect onto the Phoenix. Pretty low though. Tide doesn't have the mana for Gus anyway, so yeah. Got stunned by Rage King, but I don't think they have enough damage to kill this. But with that rotation, actually they managed to get a kill onto Nature's Prophet at bottom lane, and I do apologize because I missed that. And rotation from the Earth Spirit will prevent the Puck from getting the rune, which will annoy him a little bit because he cannot refill his portal charges. Almost died though, Earth Spirit, so but he should be happy with this. And he actually gave bottom lane. This Nature's Prophet gonna get the return kill onto Fanscore.
Get off my lawn. What's a lawn?
And going to TP back to home, and we'll just use his teleportation to go back into the lane. Top lane in the meantime, still Phoenix trying to zone out this Tide Hunter, but Tide Hunter he can just farm the jungle. The Spirits, bounty. Arrow will, where's the arrow? Didn't even cast the arrow. Okay.
The seeds of fortune.
A prize assigned.
Again, arrow only onto the range creep. Doesn't look like he's been aiming his arrow on the heroes. He is like focusing his arrows on the creeps. That's pretty interesting. Bottom lane, Terrorblade, he's got plenty of losses, 35 and 14. My goodness. And mid lane, thanks to that rotation from Earth Spirit earlier, when he denied the rune from Puck, actually gave Sniper the space that he needs to get ahead of the Puck at 34 and 10 for the time being, whereas Puck is 27 and 4 because he wasted like a lot of times when he was contesting that rune against the Earth Spirit. And Sniper will grab the double damage rune. Rolling Boulder will connect onto the Puck. Do they have enough damage? Orb will be used, and he should be able to get away pretty easily. But this forces the Puck to play very safe, just hugging the towers, and this should give the Sniper some space to farm. And we're going to see a rotation from Fanscore, but a quick teleport from Nature's Prophet, assassinate, and he's dead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Terrorblade though is farming really well at 57 and 14. And also top lane Tide Hunter farming really well as well. He forces Red King to go into jungle, although Red King doesn't mind this like too much. He can jungle pretty fast as well. Alright, let's have a look at the net worth. And Terrorblade, he is actually pretty rich, and this is a very good game already for this Terrorblade. Almost finished his Dragon Lance. And we are going to see a movement from Earth Spirit here. And this should give Mirana an idea that there's a ward there, and gonna get to water straight away. And Kotal now in the bottom lane will try to delay the push as much as he can with the Illuminate. Gonna keep casting that skill. And they might be trying to go onto the Titan Hunter. Gotcha does have a Ravage. And now he's just gonna accept his fate. He's gonna go down. He was probably trying to bait the Ravage out of the Titan Hunter, but Resolution have more than enough experience to know that he doesn't need the Ravage there. Infirune for
Dire's bottom tower.
Earth
Radiant's
Spirit,
bottom tower.
and he's gonna find a Terrorblade here. Not sure if he can do anything about it though. And he's actually gonna go onto the puck. Not sure if he can kill him. Will dodge the assassinate damage. Oh, the Earth Spirit now will get into trouble. Puck getting pretty low though. The Necklace Ravage is gonna be popped. Will only connect onto Nature's Prophet. This Nature's Prophet might die once more. Does have the mana though for Ghost. Can they catch me? No, they don't have any way to catch him. Dream Pole will be used onto 3 of them, and they're just gonna disengage. First Prodigy though managed to get the mid tier 1 tower, so not all bad for them. They did lose the Earth Spirit, but yeah, they managed to trade mid tier 1 tower. He should be pretty happy. Mirana though, I haven't seen any rotation from her for the time being. I'm not sure if this Lil Me alone is actually Lil who played for Virtus Pro a long time ago. Because if he does, then I kinda understand why he hasn't rotated, because he is a very greedy player. But yeah, sometimes it's good because he can be like the another core late game. We'll see. Okay. Terrorblade has finished his Dragon Lance. Gonna get a Manta next. And finally we're gonna see a Moonlight Shadow from Mirana. Let's see if they can catch anyone here. Don't think so. They are not able to find anyone. Bottom lane, they're gonna try to go onto the Nature's Prophet one more. Dream Ball will be used. The Blinding Light try to push him out of the coil, but not enough. But they're still able to get a kill onto the Nature's Prophet still. Park not that far away from Big Dagger, so this will give him a very good way to initiate, yeah, and to be that slippery hero that you just cannot catch. They're gonna have to rely on Nature's Prophet to get like something like an Orchid, which is he's queuing at the moment. Otherwise, they're gonna have to rely on the Rolling Boulder from the Shadow. Not the most reliable stun, but it's not the hardest stun to land as well. And this one here hasn't been scouted, hasn't been rewarded, so yeah, top lane Titan Hunters just harassing this Phoenix. Phoenix though doing a very good job at delaying the push, so even if he's alone up against the Titan Hunter, he managed to keep pulling the creep wave so that it doesn't do a lot of damage to the tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I heard an arrow not gonna land, not gonna connect onto anyone. they're gonna go. Yes, they will. I just don't think they can kill this Phoenix. He can just use his Icarus dive, and yeah, they need the arrow to land to be able to kill this Phoenix. Okay, now it's gonna arrow will actually connect when he's actually tipping. This Phoenix is dead,
Top tower is under attack.
and with this they should be able to claim the top tier 1 tower. Bottom tier 1 tower in the meantime has been destroyed by First Prodigy. So
Radiant structures are fortified.
okay, and they're gonna try to go into the
Dire's
Kotal,
top tower
but
is under attack.
Moonlight Shadow will save him.
Tower has fallen.
So that smoke play from First Prodigy will not. They won't be able to find anyone here. Has been scouted by the Swatter, so they know where they are. The HellRaisers know where they are, so they're just not gonna go into the jungle. Kotal though still staying in the bottom lane, trying to farm as much as he can and keep spamming that illuminate, while so that he can farm while delaying the push. And
Dire's
Puck has
top
been
tower
scouted by
is
the
under
ward,
attack.
and gonna see Spirit X actually going to try to catch the Nature's Prophet once more. Does have the Dream Coil which he will use. Do they have enough damage to kill him? The arrow will connect, and with Starstorm or Starfall. Is it Starfall or Starstorm? Starstorm, yeah, with the Starstorm they will be able to kill Nature's Prophet once more. So Nature's Prophet not having the best day, not having the funnest day. They won 4-1. But I think as long as he can make space for his Red King, I believe he should be happy. Let's have a look at Red King actually. Going for the Radiance, 300 golds away from getting second relic, and then another 1000 gold for the 1300 golds
Is under attack.
for the recipe. To be honest, I'm not really sure what makes Radiance Red King become so popular once again. The Radiance item pretty much hasn't been popular anymore. Even when you're playing Alchemist, we used to buy Radiance every single time. Alchemist in this current patch, he's gonna buy Battle Fury instead of Radiance. Smoke Blade has been scouted by the war.
Radiant are scanning.
I believe they should have seen it. I believe they know what's coming. So yeah, Red King is still farming, although he's farming from here, which should.
Dire are scanning.
Now the scan will land as well, so he knows that they're coming for him.
Is under attack. Radiant's courier
And
has been killed.
They're gonna be able to find Terrorblade's courier. And Razor is here. We'll be able to find the sniper because with Anchor's Mass and Raven is even going to be popped. Can they kill the sniper in time? No, there's so much damage from the Nature's Wrath, and they are able to kill the Tide Hunter and the Miran, and then they should be able to get Kotal as well. Puck still going into blue, that's so much damage with Terrorblade here. They are able to get 2 return kills as well, so this is 3-4-3.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They are able to get the snipers though, while losing the Tide Hunter, but let's have a look at it. Yeah, it's pretty even fight, so 3 dead each, 1 core each and 2 support, so yeah, pretty even as you can see here. And look at this warding from Virtus Pro. There is a ward here earlier which countered that SOD movement, and there's another ward here, so they know where Terrorblade is farming at least. Mid lane. Terrorblade has finished Manta. We'll go for Butterfly next. before going for the BKB. So neutral items. Okay, Nature's Prophet is here alone. Can they find him once more? And he should be dead. And I don't think he can get away from this. He's gonna die once more.
Strange kind.
But again, he's just creating space for his Red King to farm. Who's already got the Radiance now. Which makes me think that this Butterfly on the Terrorblade might not be as effective. It's still a good item on Terrorblade though, so you never count out like a 6-slotted Terrorblade.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're gonna push top mid to tier 2 tower, even going to use Metamorphosis for this. Virtus Pro Prodigy though doesn't look like they're interested to defend this tower. And they're gonna let the Red King to farm instead. Rolling Boulder will not gonna connect, and with Titan Hunter here. Oh, he's cleaved now. It doesn't have a Blink Dagger or that sort of stuff, so he will be clear for quite some time. And with this, trying to use the Radiance, which will connect onto the 4 of them actually from uphill. Oh, and Terrorblade doing so much damage, and now he's going to try to kill the Red King, who has used his Reincarnation already. Terrorblade now is getting low, doesn't have Thunder, it's going to get silenced and it's going to go down as well. Nature's Prophet might die once more, and Park might get killed here, and he is going to die. They're still going, they're still trying to fight, and with this Radiance from Terrorblade, I don't think you can fight this. And they're just going to go onto onto Kotal, I believe, sorry. And Kotal should be able to get away, and this Titan Hunter should be fine. Actually, now the Radiance burn damage will kill him actually. This Red King does have the movement speed to keep up with him. Good fight for Virtus Pro Prodigy. Buyback spent though on the side of a Spirit, but that's a very worthy buyback to be honest, so yeah. Still HellRaisers holding onto that 3k gold lead for the time being, and they're not able to destroy the top tier 2 tower just yet. But again, we've seen the power of Radiance Red King, right? And yeah, that fight, that Radiance is doing so much. And Sniper is gonna go for Mage Slayer. I don't know, last time I see this item being purchased on Sniper, it didn't go really well. I forgot which match that I watched. Must be one of the Face It League games, kind of thing. Okay, it's a Prophet. They're gonna try to go to him once more. He's gonna go down. Spread is here trying to help him, but the rest of the Virtus Pro Prodigy is here though. And Eel on the Phoenix will connect, and he's gonna go down as well. Yeah, again, the last time I watched Sniper with Mage Slayer, it didn't go that well because the Sniper didn't have enough damage. Although in that match, I couldn't remember what the other core was, but yeah, they did not have someone like Red King who can deal a lot of damage, so it might work in this game, who knows. Alright, so both teams just kinda grouping up together as 4 and then let one person farm. Puck is here, they're trying to deep push bottom lane. HellRaisers managed to get that top tier 2 tower finally, and with that they're gonna claim the outpost. And not the easiest hero to catch this part unless you've got like a reliable stun. This orchid on the Nature's Prophet pretty much is the only way for them to catch this spark. Again, rolling border, but this is not reliable, and they're trying to go next. Actually, gonna use the rolling border to run away, and they're gonna find the Phoenix once more. Heal into arrow into heal, and again it's gonna go down. Nature's Prophet gonna pop Nature's Wrath, but it does nothing. And they're gonna continue hunting with the Moonlight Shadow. Doesn't look like they will be able to find anyone though, although Tide Hunter and Park is tipping. Top lane here, they find Nature's Prophet once more, so this Nature's Prophet will most likely gonna die once more. Are they gonna throw the coil? No, they're gonna just use the silent to stop the teleportation, because that's not an item, that's kind of like a skill. And Park actually being recalled by
Radiant's
Portal,
bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under
and
attack.
just trying to make space while the rest of them, I believe they're gonna go with the rush, yes. And I don't think Furthest Prodigy is aware of this. Even if they're aware, I don't think they can fight this. Yeah, they're gonna be too late. This row is gonna go down very quickly.
Your song has fallen to the Radiant.
Trying to get the BKB next, just a recipe remaining, so he should have his BKB in next 2 or 3 minutes. And again, arrow into heal into arrow. Oh, what the hell. But this time there's no follow up from the rest of his teammates because Phoenix was so close to that tier 2 tower, so yeah. Just a little bit of love tap pretty much, so yeah. So Park has got the eel as well as got the Witch Blade, so he will be able to do a significant damage, especially onto the backlines or onto the sniper. And he's got the eel as well, so this will give him some way to dispel that silence from the Orchid from the Nature's Prophet, so it's gonna be even harder to kill him already. And yeah, look at how split he is. He's able to steal that bounty rune. And Furthest Prodigy can't do anything about this Park.
The prize is mine.
Sniper though has got the BKB, but again, yeah, this is a good item for Sniper, but once again, it doesn't provide him with enough damage, so and WPC doesn't have Metamorphosis for next 20 seconds. Moonlight Shadow will be popped though. Are they able to find anyone? They will be able to find a Spirit who I believe is gonna die. Yeah, one more right click. Arrow will not connect. He actually might live. Can they catch him? Yes, they can. Oh, just
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
about half a second away from completing his TP. That's pretty bad. And Blade now have Thunder and have Metamorphosis, so they shouldn't be afraid about pushing this tier 2 tower. Have to be afraid about the Sniper though, because
Dire's middle tower
Sniper is a
is under
sniper.
attack.
He doesn't have enough damage yet, but he can still clear the creeps and the illusion like pretty well. And Tide Hunter is here, still have the Ravage, and Park has got the Dream Coil as well. So they should have a pretty strong team fight here, but Arrow will land on the Breaking, but nothing they're gonna do.
A prize.
Looks like they're trying to catch a Terror Blade here. And Earth Spirit is going very aggressive. EU again into Arrow is gonna go down, and Terror Blade will just pop his metamorphosis and will deal a lot of damage. So look at that, look at the control from the Puck and the Ravage, and that now is just the breaking away. Arrow will land, so he will lose his first life. That's not, yeah. Breaking is gonna go down. Eel into Arrow. No, there's no Arrow, but they don't need it. They're gonna kill the Red King anyway. And they can actually go high ground if they want to. 15k gold lead. Now this Terror Base is just big, like this Terror Base untouched, but again, the other problem that they have, okay, so pause there. But again, the other problem that they have is I don't think they have addressed this Puck enough. They are relying so much on that Orchid from the Nature's Prophet and the Rolling Boulder from the Earth Spirit, but this Puck, he has an eel, so yeah, even without the eel, it's going to be very hard to catch him, even with that Orchid. Now he's got the eel, well, good luck catching him. He is actually 12-1, so very good game for a Puck. Alright guys, while waiting for the pause, I'm gonna have to remind you guys that this is not official stream. As you can see from my notification in the top right corner there. If you guys want to go to the official stream, you can go to ESL Dota 2, but or if you are trying to watch from Twitch, it will be covered, I believe, by FO Plus. So yeah, if you guys want to have a much more experienced caster or a caster that speaks English better than me, just go to their channel, just go to the official channel, you know. Again, I'm still learning how to cast. I'm still playing around with my software. I'm still learning about the camera control and so on and so on. So yeah. Alright, still waiting for the pause. Crewman has been disconnected. TeamSpeak issues according to resolution. Alright guys, while waiting, I'm gonna continue talking about myself. So I'm from Indonesia. Okay, I've mentioned about that. So the reason why I want to start casting is because I love Dota, but you know, because of where Dota is in my country, I have to say that it's not realistic for me to devote myself into Dota, like to be a professional player. But I still love Dota, so for me, one way to do something about my passion about Dota is by casting, you know. And the other reason is I want Indonesian Dota to improve, and one area that I think Indonesian Dota needs to improve is like the backstage of it, the casters and so on. So there are already a few casters from Indonesia, but unfortunately I cannot find any Indonesian caster that casts in English, and for me at least, for Indonesian Dota to be able to be recognized internationally, you've got to have an English speaking caster. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm still using YouTube for the time being because I'm still trying to get used to everything, but I think in the near future I'm gonna start casting in Twitch, because I do believe that Twitch is a much better platform for gaming. So, and pretty similar reason as well, Still, I cannot find any Indonesian caster or Indonesian players that have Twitch channel. I believe there will be some, but yeah, I'm just not able to find that for the time being. So mid lane, they're trying to go onto the Mirana who has a BKB. This is a support Mirana with a BKB, so this Mirana is pretty rich.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But once again, this is Lil, so I've thought about this this player Lil. He is a very greedy boastful player, so it shouldn't be surprising him like able to get this much farm. Okay, so HellRaisers, they're gonna group up in mid and they're gonna use Smoke and Moonlight Shadow. We'll try to initiate the Nature's Powerful once more, and a counter initiation from Raking will be able to cast the portal, but not enough. But that assassinate will be, but the Ray Face will connect onto the three of them. They are able to kill the Tide Hunter, and Terrible is still trying to fight. Going to use the BKB. That's a dieback from Nature's. Is that dieback? No. No, that's not dieback. He just respawned pretty quickly because he's yeah. Oh, they're able to catch this puck. Looks like HellRaisers, they got overconfident about themselves and might get punished for this. The rolling boulder will connect onto the Mirana as well, and gonna pop the BKB. So what runway? Not ideal BKB used to run away, but you know, considering that this is only a support Mirana, you wouldn't mind too much, you know. Yeah. I think they're just gonna wait for Rose to respawn for the next Rose, and probably going to wait for that Skadi for Terror Blade as well. The thing is, they have to be careful. They cannot get too overconfident about themselves. You know, we've seen what this Red King and Sniper can do. Even if the Sniper doesn't have like a lot of damages yet, because he's going for the Mage Slayer and the BKB build. He's already got the Mjolnir now, so and he's going for the MKB. So once he gets this MKB, things will get so much harder for HellRaisers to push high ground, because then Sniper will have a lot of damage, and with this Red King up front, yeah, he's going for the Salt Cuirass as well. If this Red King are able to get this AC and he can frontline for his Sniper, then it's going to be so difficult for HellRaisers to push high ground. Saying that though, they do have Terror Blade, so we know how strong this hero is at pushing, and he's got the Skadi up. Oh, that's actually a very quick spawn for Rose, and I don't think Prodigy is expecting this. They're actually still in the base. They won't be able to get here to contest this Rose, and this will be free Rose, I believe, for the Terror Blade. No, actually, they're going to give the Aegis to the Puck. Now let's see if they have decided to push to end the game now, or if they want to farm more. Mirana going for the Blink Dagger next, so another initiation, another greedy item for her. Moonlight Shadow.
Radiant are scanning.
Try to go into the triangle, but won't be able to catch anyone, because all Virtus Pro Prodigy are in that base. Arrow will actually connect onto the Phoenix, but yeah, Yeah, they won't be able to follow up that arrow. And they put a ward here in the lane which should scout the movement of this Prodigy if someone has decided to go out of the base. Raking has got a Hyperstone now, not that far away from the Assault Cuirass. The recipe is still a bit expensive, but other than that, it's just two very cheap items.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And they're gonna group up at bot with smoke. They see the Raking here, but I'm not sure if that's the hero that you wanna go on to. They want to go onto the weaker heroes like a Sniper or Nature's Prophet or the Phoenix would be ideal, because then you're gonna take the Phoenix egg out of the contest, which is always good. And Swift Blink on Terrorblade. I'm not sure which item he can replace that though. Yeah, no idea.
Shadows take us.
You might see the Phoenix here. They might be able to catch this Phoenix here. It has been scouted by the sentry though, so they know that there's a center here. Sniper has got a Blitz Knuckle, so this will give him an extra attack speed. So he is getting stronger and stronger as time goes. So I believe I believe HellRaisers would want to get another objective with this Aegis. And they're gonna cast a Raking here. They see Raking, but they're not gonna try to initiate to him. Still farming, and he's going for the E-Blade next. I hope we're not HellRaisers not waiting for Miranda to complete his E-Blade. I hope, because that will give the Sniper a lot of time to farm his item. His next item is MKB, which will be very crucial for him. Okay, now let's see if they have finally decided to go uphill. For the time being, they're just gonna keep using Terrorblade's illusion to push. And Mirana is still here, farming. He's not playing with his team for the time being. And doesn't Penta Edge Sword. That's a pretty good item for his. What Mirana actually gonna use it herself. Alright, another Moonlight Shadow pop.
Illusion.
Aegis will be claimed very soon, so they're not able to. Doesn't look like they're able to get anything out of this Aegis. I still want it. Oh, they actually finally they have decided to go high ground here. Will claim the tower. Are they going to continue to push for the barracks? No, doesn't look like it. Arrow will actually connect onto the Raking, and they're going to try to initiate to him. He's going to lose his first life, and they still have Red Fate, they still have Drink. Oh, this is not a very good fight for this Prodigy. And Egg will be popped, will be destroyed very quickly by the Terrorblade, and Terrorblade is gonna destroy the furthest Prodigy, buyback from Phoenix and Sniper. But Phoenix without the egg, nothing much he can do. and they should be able to kill the Earth Spirit. Thunder onto the Mirana should save the Terrorblade. That's 4 buybacks on the side of Virtus Prodigy, only able to catch the Puck. Puck also bought back himself, so have to be careful, because if he dies, if he dies, he doesn't have buyback. Although to kill a Puck, more likely you're gonna have to sacrifice like a couple of heroes on side for this Prodigy. Metamorphosis is not up. Won't be up for the next 40 seconds, but with the help of that Chakra Magic, yeah, cooldown is not that long. Re-steam feel fin. What the hell?
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen.
A smoke play from Virtus Prodigy. Most likely this will be their last
Dire's structures are
effort to fight. So let's see if they can do something about this. This Terrorblade still doing so much damage to tower. He is able to destroy tower. And with Raking here trying to frontline for his team, they just don't have enough damage to be able to threat HellRaisers. And Dream Cold on the 2 with always from the portal, they should be able to control Virtus Prodigy. And look at damage from Terrorblade, and GG is going to be called. So HellRaisers managed to win game number 1. Pretty convincingly, I have to say, even though this game lasted for just over 40 minutes, but still a pretty convincing win from HellRaisers. Again, I don't think Virtus Prodigy addressed this Puck enough. They are having so much difficulty trying to kill the Puck, and also Terrorblade was having a very good time, you know, even since the start of the landing stage. So yeah, HellRaisers are gonna be up 1-0. So okay guys, so I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna grab myself a drink, probably go to the toilet, and hopefully I'll be back before game 2 starts. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back and looks like the game is already up in Dota TV. I'm just gonna have a look at that. Okay, so still waiting for the game to load or waiting for all players to connect. Yeah, let's talk about myself again. Yeah, as I've said, I'm from Indonesia, right? So my preference is actually to cast Indonesian teams or Southeast Asian teams or tournaments or matches. The problem is, because of my other commitment with my works and my family. So whenever those teams are playing, because they're in Southeast Asia, so mostly when they are playing, I will be in my office working, or I will be in my house, taking care of my kids because I've got two little boys. So yeah, so by the time I have time to stream, which is normally somewhere around 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Indonesian time, there are no more Southeast Asian teams playing because it's already too late. So it falls onto the CIS region and European region mostly, because NA and South America region, they start very late in my time. They start at around 3 a.m. in the morning, so again not a very good time for me to stream. Again, pretty much because I've got my work commitment, so my office work. So yeah, I have to get up. I normally have to get up pretty early, around 6 o'clock in the morning. So if I stream an NA matches, which start at 3 a.m., finish at 5 a.m., then what? I only have like 1 hour sleep. I don't think I can do that just yet. So yeah, but again, I'm still juggling my schedule around, so I'm still trying to find what the best schedule for me. So hopefully in the near future I can cast a little bit more, and when I do, I'm really thinking of switching my stream to Twitch again, because I do believe that Twitch is a better platform when you want to stream games. In terms of gaming, I have to say Twitch is a much better platform. Okay. Yeah, speaking about Indonesian Dota, there's another reason why I want to start streaming in Twitch, because like if I'm only looking for viewers from my country, right, I have to say that YouTube is a better platform, because most people in my country will use YouTube as their platform, including the gamers. Even the gamers from my country, they are normally streaming in YouTube instead of Twitch. But again, because I think internationally Twitch is the better platform. Like look, most tournaments are streamed in Twitch and not YouTube. There will be some streams in YouTube, like ESL, they have both streams in YouTube and in Twitch. But 80% at least 80% of tournaments are streamed in Twitch, which is why I have decided, I know like my preference will be Twitch, but again, because I'm still learning about how to cast, I'm still juggling around my schedule and etc. I'm gonna use YouTube for the time being. I don't think it's gonna last for that long though. But okay, so game 2. Finally, game 2 has
5
started.
seconds remaining.
Let's see what Virtus Pro
Entire team back.
can do in game number 2. And I think they just have to address the Puck. You know, they if they want to let a slippery hero like Puck for HellRaisers, they have to address it. You know, maybe pick a reliable disable or pick a natural like abyssal carrier to stop the Puck. You know, yeah. And that's a very interesting ban from HellRaisers. They're gonna start with a troll ban. For this Prodigy though, they're gonna ban the Mars and the Kotal, so they don't want to give this Kotal to HellRaisers once more. I thought they would have banned the Puck, but doesn't look like it seems like they think like Puck is not the main issue for them. Okay, so let's see what further Prodigy will pick for them now. They might want to open up with Earth Spirit once more. And I wouldn't be surprised if HellRaisers going to open up with a Mirana. Not sure why. But Mirana has been pretty popular lately. I'm not sure. So they're gonna open up with Nature's Prophet once again, and maybe another Terrorblade pick for HellRaisers or Tide Hunter. We see how much they can, what Tide Hunter can do. I think HellRaisers will go for Terrorblade here. We've seen like we saw last match Terrorblade was so dominating. Okay, so now they are HellRaisers will pick the Chiquito. It's kinda okay against Nature's Prophet. It can deal with that Trians quite well.
10 seconds remaining.
But once this Nature's Prophet got the BKB,
5 seconds remaining.
yeah, I don't think Chiquito can kill. Well, Chiquito against Nature's Prophet, he's good because he can deal with the Trians. But you know, in terms of killing the Nature's Prophet himself, it's gonna be very hard. So yeah, now let's see what VP Prodigy will pick here. The Spirit Brothers are still in the pool. Might be a bit risky to pick it here. They're actually gonna go for the 4th Spirit. HellRaisers, they can go with Puck once more if they want to. Or again, Terrorblade is still in the pool.
10 seconds remaining.
And Tide Hunter is still in the pool as well. So all the heroes that did really well in game 1 are still in the pool. So okay, they're gonna go with the Terrorblade this time. Once again, so this time he has a support from Chiquito though, so no more Kotal. So he can't abuse that Metamorphosis.
Radiant team back.
Or like rather they can't abuse the Chakra Magic to reduce the cooldown on the Metamorphosis, so they can't abuse that anymore. So this is already a much harder game for Terrorblade. And VP Prodigy, this time they're gonna ban the Puck. So they've had enough with Puck from game after what they have experienced in game 1. Okay.
Dire team back.
Ricky ban.
Radiant team back.
Okay, with that Ricky ban, they're gonna ban the Storm Spirit straight away. And it does look like HellRaisers wanted to pick that Storm Spirit. That's why they banned the Ricky. It's a fun matchup, Storm Spirit against Force Spirit. It can go either way. And it's just very fun to watch. the Earth Spirit, fighting one versus one in the mid lane. It's just fun because all matchup can go either way. Saying that though,
Radiant
Amber
team
Spirit is
back.
still in the pool if they want to go that far for HellRaisers. It provides that mobility against the split boost from Nature's Prophet as well. Or they can go
10
with
seconds remaining.
Kunka to deal with the split boost for Nature's
5
Prophet.
seconds remaining.
Not sure if they're gonna pick it in the next pick. I think they're just gonna pick a support next. They might want to ban an illusion clearer, someone like Sand King.
Radiant team pick.
They're gonna ban the Oracle and straight pick the Bat Rider. Okay, so this will be mid Bat Rider against the Void Spirit. Or they want to push Void Spirit out of mid lane and maybe force the Void Spirit to be played as a support.
Radiant
Who
team pick.
don't know. And Spirit Breaker, so I believe this will be a core Void Spirit then, so they are gonna match a Void Spirit up against a Bat Rider.
10
Should be a
seconds
good lane
remaining.
for Bat Rider.
5 seconds remaining.
Otherwise they can still put Bat Rider as an offlaner and then pick another healer mid lane. Again, Kunka or Amber Spirit is still in the pool. Can deal with the split boost from Nature's Prophet.
Dire team pick.
Earth Spirit.
The Earth Spirit, okay, so they're gonna pick the support here.
Dire team back.
And Darkseer on Virtus Pro Prodigy. I have mixed feeling about this hero. Because from the games that I watched, well, this hero will struggle early game, but that's what Darkseer is, okay? Before he gets his level 3 or 4, he's going to struggle a lot in the laning stage. But then all of a sudden he just pop up, he just becomes a very strong team fight heroes and looks like that he's dominating the game. But for some reason I just haven't seen this hero having that much success. Despite him having a very good game,
5 seconds
most of the matches that I've watched Darkseer being played, teams lose. Okay, again, despite him having a very good game, I'm not really sure why.
Radiant team back.
OD banned by Virtus Pro Prodigy, so they're expecting this Bat Rider to be an offlaner. They also banned the Queen of Pain again, so they are expecting this Bat Rider to go into the off lane.
10 seconds remaining.
Looks like they want to ban the
5
carry
seconds
hero.
remaining.
Red King is still in the pool, so they can ban that as well. Slug actually the one that's getting banned. What's the
10
chances of
seconds remaining.
Virtus Pro Prodigy picking FS
5
here and then
seconds remaining.
no, actually they don't have, and put Nature's Prophet as a carry? Just to counter Bat Rider? I don't think it's gonna happen though. Alright. They've got the pools of Nature's Prophet. They just need damage from carry. PA maybe. You know, I'm not sure if that hero is really good against. And actually, PA is not bad. They do have the Bat Rider who can lasso him. Or lasso her. But that's pretty much the only disable onto the PA once he gets a
Radiant's
BKB.
team picked.
They're gonna win Juggernaut. Okay. So this Juggernaut, I believe, will grab a Battle Fury and probably a Maelstrom or Mjolnir to deal with Terrorblade's illusion, and should have a decent time
10 seconds
against the
remaining.
Terrorblade as well. Have to be careful though so that he doesn't get caught by the lasso. And the Amber Spirit. Well, I talked about this hero. I talk about, you know, the Spirit Brothers match up 1v1 is gonna be fun. I still prefer HellRaisers draft, although not as much as last game, because last game they just did not have an answer for the puck at all, and in the end the puck is able to create so much space for the Terrorblade, and then Terrorblade will just do a Terrorblade thing. You know, once he gets 6 slotted, he's just gonna deal a lot of
10
damage.
seconds
You know.
remaining.
I like the Juggernaut pick though, because it can deal with Terrorblade better, and you know the 2 supports on HellRaisers doesn't do much against the Juggernaut, so I think this will be a much better match up, but I'm still leaning towards HellRaisers. A lot will depend on how fast his Void Spirit can farm his Aghanim's, because then he will have the silence to catch the Ember Spirit as well. But if this Ember Spirit gets ahead of the Void Spirit and then he gets something like BKB or Eel, then before the Void Spirit manages to get the Aghanim's, then the Ember Spirit should be fine. 3 wins in a row as a Bat Rider. Not bad. Alright, so game number 2 of VP Prodigy versus HellRaisers. HellRaisers won game number 1.
Prepare for battle.
Let's see if they can do the same in game number 2, or let's see if Virtus Pro can force this series into game number 3. Alright guys, once more I'm just gonna do a quick recap of the draft. On the Radiant side we have HellRaisers, and we've got Lil on the Earth Spirit. Kuman once more will be playing a carry Terrorblade. We've got Fanscore on the support Akiro, and then we've got Reza on offlane Bat Rider, and Young G on mid Ember Spirit. This is actually one of his signature hero for Young G, so he should be fine. You know, it's gonna be a fun matchup anyway. But anyway, on the side of Virtus Pro Prodigy, we've got PSA. This time this will be a support Nature's Prophet, because now we have Celebrity on offlane Darkseer, and then Force Major on the Spirit Breaker. Mid will be Lal on Void Spirit, and last but not least, Notice will be playing carry Juggernaut. Bounty 2 for 2. So there's no lane swap shenanigans from both teams, so just standard laning phase here. HellRaisers though will start with a tri-lane up top, but I believe one of them, I believe Jakiro will just TP bot as soon as the first fight happens. So whether or not they can get first blood or not, this Jakiro will just TP bot, and he's not even interested to getting first blood here, and more interested in harassing and zoning out the Darkseer so that the Terrorblade can farm. So, yeah, I spoke about normally Darkseer is going to struggle on level 1 until he gets level 3 or 4, but against Terrorblade he should be fine. Terrorblade though hasn't popped his metamorphosis, so yeah, finally now he's gonna get metamorphosis. Dual breath onto the Spirit Breaker, doesn't have the charge of darkness yet, but yeah, so they won't be able to kill him anyway, and they're gonna find the ward here. Although they had to spend 2 sentries, and actually that's a courier one. Okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And look at Celebrity, he's just harassing the Terrorblade. He's just trying to stand next to him, but have to be careful, he's getting pretty low. Dual breath once more, not enough damage to kill him, but that's a lot of damage done. Metamorphosis though is over, so this would be a very hard time for the Terrorblade to farm with this Iron Shell from the Darkseer. So if he wants to last hit, he is going to have to take a lot of damage. Early matchup in the mid lane, Void Spirit doing really well against the Ember Spirit, 11 and 5 against 10 and 3. And top lane in the meantime, Juggernaut kinda doing okay at 8 and 2 against the Bad Rider who's on 7 and 1. But thing is, once more, Terrorblade is doing really well in the laning stage. He's 14 and 1 already, so he's compared to his counterpart in Juggernaut, he's so far ahead. Okay, mid lane, let's see a little of roll. Oh, the shooting chain will not connect onto the Void Spirit. Pretty low though. Does have the bottle charges, so he should be fine. Whereas Ember Spirit still hasn't got his portal. Still, oh, bottom lane they're gonna get a kill onto the Jakiro. Might be able to catch the Terrorblade with the pass from the Spirit Breaker. Terrorblade's gonna go down.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And top lane, by the way, they managed to get a kill onto Nature's Prophet once more, and Nature's Prophet is going to TP mid to refill bottle for the Void Spirit. And this will be very good for the Void Spirit. That should give him that buffer in the mid lane. And mid lane charge will be used onto the Void Spirit. Will not connect though, he's able to dodge it with the Sleight of Fist. Did get caught by the Void Spirit's Remnant, but they don't have enough damage, they don't have enough control just yet. So yeah, that just shows how comfortable Young G is in this hero. Remnant not gonna connect, so it's pretty low. Have to be careful.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Does have the bottle now, but no charges just yet. And he's actually forced to go back to the fountain. Okay. But it was pretty even, like 26 and 6 against 25 and 3, so it's pretty even. Bounty will fight, Random will connect onto the Bad Rider, and with the charge from the Spirit Breaker, they fighters fly away, so should be fine.
Are scanning.
Have to be careful because it's pretty low. The shooting chain will connect on the Void Spirit, but they just don't have enough damage, and Juggernaut will just steal some creeps from HellRaisers. And bottom line, looks like they want to try to go onto the Darkseer once more. Does have the surge, so he will be able to run away. Rolling Boulder is up though. If let's see if they can catch it. Rolling Boulder now will be used, and he should go down. But that's a lot of damage being done onto two supports of the HellRaisers. Could not get the turn another. Although this time Spirit Breaker might be in trouble. Rolling Boulder will connect. He's gonna get stunned and he's gonna go down. A double kill for Terrorblade. Once again, having a very good landing stage, and this is not what you want if you are Virtus Pro Prodigy. You know, we saw what Terrorblade can do if he had a very good landing stage. Despite they have a Juggernaut, a hero that can deal with Terrorblade, but still, if this Terrorblade can get 6 slotted, he's going to cause some issue despite what hero you're having on set of the Virtus Pro Prodigy. And bottom lane gonna get a kill onto the Chiquito. The combination of Iron Shell and Charge does a lot of damage. And Earth Spirit is here though. Looks like he's interested in fighting now. He just want to push them away from the tower. But a rotation from the Void Spirit. With the Iron Shell once more, this is very mobile hero. And it's just gonna go down. And Earth Spirit, Ember Spirit is here. Managed to kite Void Spirit near the tower, so the tower does like quite a lot of damage. Might get in trouble. The Ramner will connect to Luna. I don't think they have a Luna here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Might be in trouble, so he's been scouted by this Spirit Breaker. And they're gonna turn their attention towards the Earth Spirit instead. I think this Earth Spirit is just trying to give space for Ember Spirit. He's been vacuumed back though and doesn't have mana to get away. Magic Stick will be up though, but I don't think he can run away from this. Oh, he can actually, so Iron Shell. The grip's gonna go down to the tower, but he's very low, so not having a good time already compared to last game, where Young G is just pretty much having a very free game. Up to the point where the Terrorblade can carry the game, so he became the focus, and then Terrorblade just do the Terrorblade thing. So this time around, he's having a much harder time already. And going for a Blade Mail. Alright, so mid lane, Earth Spirit try to get as much experience as he can, but again, once more, this is Lil, so you won't be surprising him doing this kind of thing, you know.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Winlay is still in the courier. Why is the Winlay here? And it's gonna be killed. I believe because he was TPing bot. Okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So Razor will just keep doing a bad rider thing, keep playing the grids with the Firefly. Doesn't have the flame break though, so it's not effective against the Juggernaut anyway. Does have the lesson though. Bottom lane, they are able to get a kill onto the Darkseer. And mid lane, nothing much going on. So yeah, he's got the flaming laser, so VP Prodigy have to be careful a little bit. But this laser, especially when Terrorblade is nearby, doesn't have metamorphosis though, so
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
he'll just continue farming. And bottom lane looks like they're going to. Oh, PSA is gonna TP into the jungle and provide vision for this Sekiro. Might take a lot of damage, but he should be fine. There you go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom lane will go down.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
So a much better start for Virtus Pro already, and we're gonna see some smoke play. And might be able to catch a Bat Rider here if he's not careful. They're actually turning their attention towards the Ember Spirit. Not sure if he has an emblem, but being charged though will just stand away, and he's fine. Not the easiest hero to catch. Again, I did mention about Void Spirit needing to get an Aghanim's. He's actually going for Eel first, so he's gonna go for the Eel into. Oh, that's a very nice Ice Path. Not enough damage though, and Juggernaut with the healing ward as well. But at least managed to destroy to clear the wave so that push will stop for the time being. Terrorblade in the meantime managed to claim the top tier 1 tower. Oh, Juggernaut. He's actually going straight to Manta first, so he's not going for the Battle Fury. He does have the Maelstrom though, so this is another way to play the illusions from Terrorblade. I'm not sure. I just prefer to have Battle Fury because how strong Battle Fury is in this patch. Okay, not sure if they can go and silence onto the Darkseer, then they are able to kill the Darkseer, and they won't be able to get him killed. And they'll chase the Spirit Breaker. Flame Breaker will push him back, and it's gonna get caught, it's gonna go down. And Terrorblade in the meantime still farming, so they should be able to do some damage on this mid tier 1 tower, but with Void Spirit and Juggernaut here, it's fine. So Juggernaut is on par with Terrorblade pretty much, and the mid laner is pretty on par as well. The big difference though is the off laner. Bat Rider this time is having a really cool. Rezo did have a very good time as well, but this time it's not the Terrorblade that's kinda leading like too far. This time Bat Rider is the one that's leading his counterpart. Has got the Boots of Travel, not that far away from the Blink Dagger, just about 500 or 400 gold away. Are we going to see some smoke play? No. Just trying to get through, which will spawn at bottom, so not a lucky guess for Ember Spirit. Terrorblade has completed its Manta. And we're going to see a TP from Void Spirit to the outpost, so looks like they want to try to catch the Earth Spirit here. I don't think you can though. He have to be careful actually, because if he got stunned then, and look at this, oh that's a perfectly timed rolling boulder, and they're even gonna use a lasso to prevent him from using his Alpha Stab.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What the hell is this noob Tiny? Okay, so first he said something about Noob Luna, and then he said Noob Tiny. There isn't any Tiny here, nor a Luna. I'm not sure if he's watching this match or he's watching another match.
The seeds of fortune.
And are they going to go for this Ember Spirit? has used the chain, so but they don't have enough control. They might have with the nether strike, but he cancelled the nether strike when he saw Jakiro around. Okay, so Darkseer not going for a Mechan, and he's going for Eternal Shroud. He's going for the Aghanim's first actually. Causes Iron Shell to have 2 charges, increase duration by 20 seconds and provides 350 health. What the hell? That's pretty sick. That plus 350 health is quite sick. So top tier 2 tower already go down, so they can claim the outpost, which is what they're doing at the moment. And mid lane, they're gonna wrap around this Void Spirit in the mid lane here.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
But either does have the blink, but Virtus Pro Prodigy have a pretty good reading about where they are.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can they catch him though? Can they stop this Spirit Dragon? No, they can't. Ooh, rolling bottom late.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Look at this damage from the
Radiant's
Terrorblade
top is
illusion.
now
Oh my
fortified.
goodness. How fat is he? He's only got the Manta, but he's doing so much
Radiant's
damage.
middle
Oh my
tower
goodness.
is denied.
Bad Riders still hasn't been able to use his Blink Dagger to catch someone. And they are able to catch a Void Spirit in the mid lane. So Darkseer has got Necro 1. I'm not sure, I haven't seen this build at all on Darkseer. Normally I still, we're going to see a standard Mechan build. Necro is okay, but this Aghanims, I'm not really sure. It sounds good though. Oh, he's gonna get caught here. He's gonna get lasered. He's gonna get the Ice Blast not gonna connect actually, but they still have more than enough control for this Darkseer. Darkseer is gonna go down once more. So Celebrity not having a good series so far. Although he's having a much better game compared to game number 1, but still not having the best of series so far. Like he's bottom of net worth once more compared to the other cores. Terrorblade Illusions will scout the Void Spirit here. He's even going to use random to kill this illusion, and doesn't want to do anything with this illusion.
Radiant's
Rolling Bird is not gonna connect, and gonna use the Blade Fury. They don't have a lot of. I don't think they actually have any skill that goes through BKB apart from the lasso, so it's not easy to catch his Juggernaut, especially once he's got the Manta style. Yeah. Terrorblade though start playing ahead, and he's going for the Aghanim himself, so they're gonna catch a Void Spirit once more with that. And they're actually gonna try to control the Ember Spirit. I don't have enough damage to kill the Ember Spirit. Rolling Border will connect, and Omni Slash jumps onto the neutrals. Oh my god. That's a very unlucky jump there. Oh, fuck, Flame Break not gonna connect. They're still able to kill the Spirit Breaker though. Might be able to catch a 4th Spirit, and Searing Chain will connect on the 4th Spirit, and they have, yeah, they have the Lesser, they should be able to kill the 4th Spirit. Juggernaut though still survive. I don't think they are able to kill Juggernaut once, and it's still 0, 0, and 0. But I think he's on level 16, so he is farming really well here.
Dire structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think the reason why Terrorblade goes for this icon is to give more control against Juggernaut. So if any of the stun can land onto Juggernaut, then they can guess a TP from this is Prophet trying to catch the Jakiro. It's just a boss fight, so he's just gonna try to do as much damage and just try to buy time as much as possible.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh my god, they managed to kill Crewman.
Dire's courier
What happened?
has been killed. Dire's courier.
Just let me rewind this for a little bit. And let's have a look at Crewman is okay. Oh, he's trying to TP away, but he got stunned before he managed to TP out, so yeah, okay.
Dire's courier has been
And Roche fight here, can they contest this? Can HellRaisers contest this? I don't think so. Look, they're interested to contest this though. This is not the fastest Roche, although they do not who's really good at Roche. Going to pop the healing ward and still have the Omni Slash. They managed to kill the Earth Spirit, but Terrorblade now is up. Can Terrorblade manage to get here in time though? Juggernaut should be able to get the Aegis here. Rider trying to seal the Aegis, but have to pay with his life instead.
Flames will spread bright.
And they should be able to claim this top tier 1 tower. Terrorblade though, still farming, has got the first ultimate opt for his Eye of Skadi.
is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And look at this, Darkseer have actually recovered, but they see the Earth Spirit trying to charge Earth Spirit and still being charged, so they have vision on this Earth Spirit. Now they've actually stopped the charge, and oh, Ember Spirit will be caught by that EU into Remnant. Now Spirit Breaker might be in trouble. Ice Path will land onto him with the Rolling Border stun. They are able to kill the Spirit Breaker.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Juggernaut
attack.
doesn't have Omni Slash 150 seconds, so they're trying to look for this Nature's Prophet. Ember Spirit going for to the wrong direction. He should know where he is. Actually, he's just gonna settle with the Triads. Has already got the Maelstrom, so can clear the Triad pretty easily.
Radiant are scanning.
EU completed on Earth Spirit.
Never refuse good. We rely not upon fortune.
Oh, they saw this Nature's Prophet. They're just gonna use, they're just gonna stun him, and yeah, this Nature's Prophet gonna go down. This being the what though, it's pretty obvious. You said no, that's actually a courier, so that's a very good courier to
Radiant's
scout.
bottom tower is under attack.
I'm not sure if that was meant or it's just lucky because maybe they're just waiting for the courier to have a safe passage to the secret shop, but courier is still not moving, so that courier was really meant to scout, and it's just Rufford. What a smart move. So they are up here, they can claim this outpost if they want to. Same goes for the Prodigy, they can claim the bottom outpost if they want to. Not gonna do so for the time being.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're just gonna trade split push here. Nature's Prophet definitely is one of the best hero at split pushing, because he can control the Treant, so the Treant can just go keep dealing damage to here to the tower. Top lane though, Bat Rider might be able to get away. No, yes, he can. So Earth Spirit is still here though, still hanging around. Juggernaut still have the the Aegis, which will still have about 1.5 minutes left.
The seeds of war.
Can they find anyone here? They don't have any vision to anyone, so yeah, they don't have a pretty good vision for Bara to charge anyway. Now they see the Terrorblade, but it's the only hero that they
Dire's
see.
bottom tower is under
They're just
attack.
gonna group up at top lane and will push this top tier tower. Aegis though has been claimed,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
and set smoke play from Furthest from HellRaisers. Yes, it is, and they know the timing. They're gonna cast the Ducks here, not the Juggernaut. I thought they were gonna cast the Juggernaut, but still a very good rolling border will land onto Juggernaut. I don't think they have enough. They have any way to stop the TP, and they might be able to cast the Voice Spirit as well. As they do.
I will be there.
And Ember Spirit is here, has completed his Aghanim, so he has a much better move now. He sees the Juggernaut here. The rolling bottom not gonna connect, gonna heal into, or they have the silence on the Juggernaut, but he does have that mana to dispel that silence, and now he's gonna turn around with the Omni Slash. They will be able to kill the Earth Spirit. Still not enough damage from. Oh, it might be Jarvis. Ooh. Is that Agony from Juggernaut? Yes, it is. So he has that Swift Flash as well. And they're gonna see the Bat Rider not able to catch him though. Fort Spirit will try to annoy the Ember Spirit here, but won't be able to stop the outpost to being taken here. Now they see the Fort Spirit, and they're gonna catch the Fort Spirit with the lasso. Do they have the controls? They do. Now they're gonna be able to catch the Spirit back in with the Ice Part as well. Can they catch any more here? Rolling Border will connect onto Darkseer. So Darkseer should go down. Rolling Border actually tried. Earth Spirit actually trying to catch the Juggernaut here, but yeah, they should be able to kill the Darkseer, trying to cliff them. But what the hell is this guy talking about? Noob Luna and then Noob Tiny, what the hell? board not gonna connect. Swift Flash being used onto the Earth Spirit, and he's just gonna tip, and that's a reply from Lil. Has this Juggernaut died? No, it's 5-0, so they haven't been able to kill this Juggernaut. At the same time, though, they haven't. Virtus Prodigy also not able to kill the Ember Spirit. And look at what Ember Spirit has done so much more. You know, he's got 9 assists. Both of them has got 5 kills, but Ember Spirit has got 9 assists. So he's been involved in team fights so much more than the Juggernaut. Chiquito still trying to farm his eel. A pretty good item against the Spirit Breaker, and also provide a catch for the Dark CIS as well. With when someone got searched, you can just eel him and then put Ice Path. Yeah, we're going to see some smoke play from this Prodigy. They will be able to scout the next. Oh, look at this! Eel on the Ember Spirit and the Remnant as well. They should be able to get the Ember Spirit. Can they? Yeah, yes, they are able to kill the Ember Spirit, but a straight buyback from the Ember Spirit. So he jumps back into the fight with his Remnant. They are able to kill Juggernaut as well, and they should be able to catch. Oh, that acronym is providing me so much movement, so much mobility, and they should be able to get Celebrity once more. And still chasing, he's still trying to chase this Spirit Breaker, but 4 heroes down. This means high ground.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Razor is in bottom lane, trying to pull the creep so that his own creep can push the bottom lane. And this is at least one lane of frag stream. It's not a cliff though.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, without the Metamorphosis, I don't think they will be able to claim the second lane of frags and top lane. They're just gonna have to settle with one. Not even one, they just have to settle with that melee Rax in the mid lane, because Fort Spirit is back. And yeah, Rose will respawn in another 10 seconds, so Rose is up. Hasn't been scouted by any team, by either team, but I believe. Now I'm not sure if this actually sees a Rose here. No, it doesn't see the Rose, so they haven't scouted the Roses yet. Although now, Terrible Black Illusion still not going to the Rose pit, so yeah. So I'm not sure if both team knows about the Rose for the time being. I'm sure they know, but I don't think they are interested in getting this Rose. Blacknear is completed on the Ember Spirit, so provides him with more cats for the Fort Spirit. Although he does have Eel now, so he's had this Eel for quite some time, but this means that he cannot use the eel to initiate. Okay, so he has to use his eel to survive, which is why he's going for the BKB, so that he has another way to get away. Smoke play. And they're gonna charge the Bad Rider. All these stats will be used for the team though. But on the backline, they are HellRaisers are able to kill Nature's Prophet once more. Ember Spirit now using Remnant to go to bottom lane, and now he's going to go back in mid lane. The Granny they have enough control. He's actually got silence, but he's got Yule to dispel silence, and Terrorblade doing so much damage. I don't think they can fight this Terrorblade because he's got the Scardia and the Butterfly. Spirit Breaker's gonna go down, Ice Path will connect onto the Nature's Prophet is gonna go down. They are not able to kill the Juggernaut, so it's actually going to go down. And this wall from the Darkseer might be able to, yeah, they are able to cast the Terrorblade, and he didn't manage to get the Thunder off. So Earth Spirit is the only survival here. That's a very good fight for Virtus Pro Prodigy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And this means Rose for Virtus Pro Prodigy. And Aegis and Cheese.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Has fallen to the ground. Dire's top tower is under attack.
They might need another item. For this Omni Slash, they've got pretty much all of them. It's got Yule, Jakira has got Yule, Amber has got Yule as well, and Terrorblade has got Manta. This guy is pretty tanky already, but yeah, they might need something like an Aeon Disc or like a Ghost Scepter so that this Omni Slash and Swift Slash won't do that much damage anymore. Bat Rider Knight's got the gem, and there isn't any smoke play. They're just gonna try to invade the jungle here. Have to be careful this Bat Rider. He has the gem, so if he loses this gem, he is pretty bad. He's gonna blink away. Can they catch him though? No, they can't. So HellRaisers still having that 4K gold lead despite
Radiant's bottom
Virtus Pro Prodigy having a very good team fight. Last time they had war, and with the healing ward, they're just gonna push the second tier to the tier 2 mid tower, and they're gonna catch the Spirit Breaker, but an Eul from the 4th Spirit preventing that lasso to be of any use, and that is lasso down for another 100 seconds. And I believe Vara managed to pop the bulldoze off as well. That's why that lasso didn't last very long. And alright, let's see if Virtus Pro Prodigy can get lane of Fraxia. They should be able to claim at least one building. They still have the Aegis in chase, so they're able to catch a Bat Rider. Okay, without the lens of Bat Rider doesn't do, like in this lineup at least, the Bat Rider doesn't do much, and charge onto Jakiro, and this is a wall, and Terrorblade finally going to pop the Metamorphosis, but still can't do anything, and they're just gonna dive this. Bat Riders, yeah, that's a diver from Bat Rider. Icepod will connect onto 2. They should be able to kill the 4th Spirit, and Spirit Breaker might go down to the Magnetize, and can they kill this Juggernaut? They might be able to kill Juggernaut. They can. That's a little bit off. Oh, that's a vacuum with the wall, but the Thunder off. They are able to kill the Darkseer, but that's only the Aegis. Kruma though still trying to fight him. Where is he? Despite all that, it turns out to be a pretty even fight. Slightly in favor of Virtus Pro Prodigy. But HellRaisers, they've lost lane of Rex. They did have an advantage in the mid lane, so not the biggest deal there. Kind of mixed feeling, for that fight. Like, we see what Juggernaut can do, but at the same time we also see what Tailblade can do. Oh, that's a very cheeky eel to stop the Nature's Prophet from getting the bounty, and with his Aghanim's on the Ember Spirit, they will be able to claim the life of Nature's Prophet. Okay, so the split push continues. Ember Spirit now has got the BKB, and this is 10 seconds. Still have a 10 seconds BKB.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Eyes lie, but the spirit is true.
And they are trying to get someone here. Okay, they need to find the Darkseer, and they should be able to kill the Darkseer, but EU will save him, and the Void Spirit is here though. BKB from Darkseer, that wall, and they are able to kill the Transport. Do I have enough damage to kill the Terrorblade? They did! Terrorblade! Oh my god, and Ember Spirit now just have to
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
disengage. And they're gonna get the vision onto this Bat Rider, and Charge will go into the Bat Rider trying to TP away, but he knows, oh, man needs to use the Flame Break to stop the charge, and just trying to juke them out. He's able to juke them out, but he still has the boost of travel, so he can TP back home if he wants to. And they're gonna charge the Earth Spirit instead. That's been spotted by the ward, and that teleport from the Nature's Prophet, they should be able to kill the Earth Spirit. And with no buyback, Earth Spirit doesn't have buyback. It might have to buy back at its full, so they're gonna force a buyback. And it does have the Metamorphosis as Terrorblade, so Gladner will cut them in place for the time being, but they are not able to catch them at all. First Prodigy, they are just gonna disengage, and they are actually pretty much in control of the game. 7k gold lead, and lane of Rex advantage, or just half lane, because mid lane they've lost the melee Rex there. Rose may respawn in 25 seconds. And we're going to see some smoke play from HellRaisers. They do have the Metamorphosis. Maybe trying to do wrap around, but yeah, the Illusion will scout the furthest pro on the uphills here, so they know where he is. They know where furthest pro is. And they're just gonna invade their jungle instead.
Dire's courier has been killed. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Okay, let's see about this wraparound. I'm not sure. Rose, that's a pretty long respawn. Not that long, it's just about 1.5 minutes remaining. And let's see, we might see a deciding fight here.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Now,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Virtus Pro Prodigy is still hanging around on the Radiance Triangle. And Juggernaut just front lining. He's not really scared. He's going for the MKB. Has already got the Demon Edge. Still pretty far away though from completing everything. Although they're gonna find the Void Spirit. Void Spirit's gonna go down, and that double wall from the Dark Seer, and look at that much damage from the Illusion. They're still able to do much damage, and Thunder and they are able to kill two of them, but they have buybacks. On the other hand, on the side of HellRaisers, they don't have buyback. Ember Spirit managed to disengage though with the Remnant, but Nature's Prophet doing his split push. So this is therefore tower down, and this forced the Ember Spirit to go out. And will be charged, so they have vision on the Ember Spirit. Will be able to dodge it, but it's gonna get hacked. And I think this is GG. Yeah, they're just gonna end the game now. They're just gonna push tier 4 tower, and yeah, GG is called. So Virtus Pro Prodigy managed to tie the series 1-1, and we're gonna have game number 3. A much closer game, and Virtus Pro Prodigy managed to win the game. Juggernaut in the end just managed to out carry the Terrorblade, and they are able to catch the Ember Spirit for quite a lot of time. So yeah. Okay guys, again I'm gonna grab myself a glass of water, another glass of water, and I should be back before game 3 has started. So be right back. Alright guys, game number 3 between Virtus Pro and HellRaisers. Now game is already up in the TV. Now let's just wait for the game to load, wait for all players to connect, and we're gonna see game number 3. So game number 1, it was a very dominant performance by HellRaisers, but Virtus Pro Prodigy managed to turn it around in game number 2 on the back of an excellent performance from the Juggernaut, from I believe it was Notice, and Darkseer also managed to land a very good walls and vacuums and everything. So yeah, a very good performance on Virtus Pro Prodigy in game number 2. Now let's see what will happen in game number 3. Still waiting for the game to commence.
Winner. It really whips the llama's ass.
Apologies for that noise. Accidentally press a button that activated my Winamp, so yeah. Okay, we're still waiting for the game to commence. But once again guys, a quick reminder from me that this is not the official broadcast, this is not the official channel. So if you want to go for the official stream, you can go into ESL_Dota2, or I believe for lower division it'll be hosted by Evo Plus, or it'll be streamed by Evo Plus, although I'm not sure if they have a stream in YouTube. So but they do definitely have the stream in Twitch. So yeah, if you guys want to see the official stream, or if you guys want to see a caster with much more experience, you can go to Twitch and go to those channels, either ESL Dota 2 or Evo Plus. Okay, so still waiting for the game to start. Well, the biggest difference between game 1 and game 2 for me is HellRaisers, they did not have a team fight as strong as in game 2. HellRaisers did not have a team fight as strong as what they had in game number 1. In game number 1 they have Puck and Tidehunter and also Portal. So those 3 heroes are really good during team fights, and then they were just so strong during team fights. Whereas in game number 2, it's more like a skirmish type of lineup, Terrorblade, Ember Spirit, and offlane Batrider, Jakiro and Earth Spirit can provide a very good team fight as well, but yeah, they're just 2 supports from the HellRaisers. So yeah, they couldn't do as much as what Park and Tidehunter could do in game number 1. So I think that's the biggest difference there. Alright. So just bear with me for a few minutes. Please take into account as well, because I'm just watching from Dota TV. I'm not the official caster by any means, so there will be delays from the TV, so the actual game might have started. I believe it is like a 15-minute delay between the real game and the one that's shown into the TV. So yeah, might have to wait until this timer reaches 15 minutes. I don't think it's gonna be that long though, so but we're gonna wait anyway. Here we go.
Radiant team back.
Alright, so let's see what they're gonna ban this time. Well, they did not. Oh, they had trouble with that.
Dire team back.
They're gonna ban the troll again.
Radiant team back. Dire team back.
And now they're gonna ban the Darkseer because of what happened last game.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Okay, let's see what they're gonna open up with this time. Another Earth Spirit probably, or
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
okay, they're gonna open up with the next assassin in this game. Well, this hero is very popular in this patch. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised that this hero is actually ignored in the first two games. So okay, so Virtus Pro Prodigy turns to pick Nature's Prophet again. Maybe they keep picking that hero because it provides them with some sort of flexibility. It can be played as a support as we saw in game number 2, or can be played as an offlaner as we saw in game number 1. Yeah, there you go, that's Nature's Prophet for you. And HellRaisers, maybe another Terrorblade, but if they pick Terrorblade, for sure they're gonna ban a Juggernaut this time after what happened in the previous game.
Dire team pick.
They're actually gonna go for Puck. Okay. Now they get the hand on Puck. So Phoebe Prodigy now they have to address this Puck. Okay. This is a first phase Puck.
10 seconds
So in
remaining.
game number 1 it's second phase Puck. So yeah, this time for sure they're going to address this Puck
Radiant team back.
more than they're gonna go with Void Spirit much more. Okay. So what did they pair up this Void Spirit with last game? It was a carry Juggernaut,
5
and
seconds.
also
Team
it
back.
was no flame Darkseer. So Darkseer has been banned, so they might want to ban the Juggernaut again this
Radiant team back.
time around, although it's quite good against next assassin. Not yet that effective against Puck though, because Puck has got a phase shift, there's a natural EO carrier, and also can disjoin that
10 seconds.
Omnislash with the Illusory Orb. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna ban the Puck here. They ban the Ricky, a good hero against the Puck. Gonna ban the Monkey King as well. Who's not worried about the Dream Coil because he can just cast the Wukong's command. Have to be a bit careful though with the silence. But anyway, it's banned. So they're gonna ban the Morphling.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
What other
remaining.
heroes that can catch the puck here? Silencer? Well, this puck, it definitely like some sort of blocking the either the Amber Spirit or the Storm Spirit, but they have picked the Fort Spirit anyway. But once again, Fort Spirit can be played as an offlaner as well. So yeah, there's that, and they're gonna ban the Earth Spirit.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Gonna benefit Phantom Master, and they're gonna pick the Undying. Okay, what's HellRaisers gonna respond with? They already have the park, so they need another sort of some sort of damage for that Dream Coil.
10 seconds.
AA is still in the pool if they wanna go that way, or they can go with something like Disruptor as well if they want to, or Leech is still in the pool as well. It's gonna be a post 5 pick anyway. I don't think they will pick someone like a Shadow Shaman. I think it's gonna be AA or Disruptor or Leech. What else? Oracle? No. There you go, they're gonna go with the Disruptor here. Okay. So that's a lot of magic damage though on the side of Virtus Pro, on the side of HellRaisers. So they need
5 seconds remaining.
Virtus Pro Prodigy. They just need someone that have that is like a natural pipe carrier. They already have Undying though. Although I'm not sure if this Undying can farm the pipe. They go with Rubik. They provide that instant cast for the pop, and now what offlaner will they pick here? Centaur probably. Oh, Naga Siren. Okay, so now they have the combo of Sleep into Disruptor's ulti, into the Box Coil, into next Assassin. So this time they have that team fight once more, like what they had in game number 1. So this will be interesting.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Okay, so now they need
Dire team back.
they need to ban heroes that can clear. They need to ban carries that can clear illusions. So Alchemist ban. They might want to ban Juggernaut as well on the side of HellRaisers, especially considering what happened last game. So Phoebe Prodigy, they're gonna ban the Bad Rider. What else can they ban here?
10 seconds
Safan.
remaining.
Maybe they want to ban Sven as well. Again, another hero that clears illusion, and also a BKB carrier as well. They're gonna ban the Red King instead. Okay. So HellRaisers, what do they want to pick? They need an offlaner. Again, based on game 1, I think they want to pick an offlaner that provides team fights for them.
10 seconds remaining.
Darkseer is already banned, so Tide Hunter is still in the pool if it's
5
not banned.
seconds remaining.
I don't think they will go with someone like a Legion Commander. They can actually. to catch Rubik, but yeah, Beastmaster ban. Centaur is still in the pool. Tidehunter is still in the pool. Or Brewmaster as well still in the pool. I'm not sure if they can go with Brewmaster here, to be honest, but
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a Tidehunter. Or Timbersaw. I think it's gonna be either Tidehunter, Timbersaw, or Centaur. Like my preference would be Tidehunter. Timbersaw is not that bad. Actually, Timbersaw might be bad against the Undying, but it's not that bad though. Yeah, I think it's Tidehunter or Timbersaw, or I think Centaur. They can consider Centaur as well. What else? If they've got Sand King. Sand King is still in the pool. Sand King actually looks pretty good. Okay, so they're gonna go with the Centaur. Okay. Now Lifesteal is in the pool. Okay, they're gonna go with the Ursa. This is a natural Battle Fury carrier, at least in this patch. So he can deal with Naga's Heartless Illusion. Although he will need BKB to stop the Naga Siren from using his song to get away from him, and also to stop Disruptor from using the Static Storm. I have to say I'm gonna have to go with HellRaisers once more, because in game 1 they have that super strong, they have that team fight oriented lineup, and they managed to win that game quite convincingly, and this time they have a very strong team fight lineup as well. They might be lacking a little bit of right clicks until this Naga Siren can get his items, but I think they should be fine. For this Prodigy though, they have to be able to snowball, okay, because they are playing this Ursa lineup and the Void Spirit lineup as well, so they have to hit that mid-game timing really well and then start to snowball and get a significant lead. And I'm not really a big fan of that kind of lineup, because when you have to play on some sort of a timer, then what the opponents should do is just to delay the game until the true carry, in this case the Naga Siren, like the strongest carry in the game, I believe, is strong enough and can carry the game. And also, speaking about that mid game timing, a very important timing for this Ursa and Void Spirit. They're gonna claim first blood onto the Undying, or most likely will get a 3-man decay, or just a 1-man decay. No, they're actually not able to catch him, with the boots actually saving him. Alright. Will find what? Yes, they will. Okay, back to the topic. Speaking about the mid-game timing, where Ursa and Void Spirit will be at their strongest. So what HellRaisers need to do is to delay the game as much as possible, and they have the heroes to do so. They have this Centaur who can keep clearing the waves, and they have this Park, also another hero that is very good at clearing waves, so they should have the method to prolong this game, to give space for this Naga Siren, or not space, probably to give time for this Naga Siren to farm his items. He's gonna start solo at bot now. By the way, this is going to be an offlane Nature's Prophet once more. And top lane, they're gonna go onto the Undying once more. This time they will be able to kill him with the body block and the impale from the next assassin. And still not going TP bot, so they might find this Undying once more. Impale gonna land, follow up with Storm, but this time they don't have the damage. But again, this is already very low, and finally they start to go to bottom lane to try to help his carry. But that's so much damage from Naga Siren. He's just solo, like facing this Rubik, and could have gone down, but the Centaur, the neutral Centaur, helped him, not the Resolution Centaur. A very good start already on the two support on side of HellRaiser. On the two side lanes, they managed to bully the support on the side of Prodigy. And another Storm will land, not Impale, I mean land. Mid lane still pretty even, 11-4 up against 11-2, slightly in favor of Void Spirit, who already doesn't have a bottle actually. About to run out of regen. Pop though will be using his last regen, which is the healing salve. Oh, they might find the courier here. No, they don't have. They might actually. No.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alright. Mid lane, Park now is harassing this. Not the best skill to dodge. Not the best skill. That's basically not the best skill against a Void Spirit, because that actually gives Void Spirit like the time, like a guaranteed like, oh, it might go down here. Yeah. Park is gonna go down. This should give the Void Spirit the buffer that he needs, you know. And top lane, Ursa is farming really well against the Centaur. As expected, Ursa is one of the best hero against tankers, and also he has an Undying as well, who is a very good counter to strength heroes as well. Bottom lane though, Rubik again being harassed by the illusions from the Naga Siren. Alright, Bounty Rune, let's see if something is going to happen. Undying will be able to steal this Bounty Rune, so this will annoy the Park, because Park won't be able to refill the bottle charges from that bounty, and he is able to put down his sword as well. So bounty, this one though has been claimed actually. So 3 bounties on the side of Virtus Prodigy. Will use his last bottle charges, so he would be thinking that he will have that bounty up here. I'm not sure. Top lane, they are able to find a kill onto the Undying. Although this time next assassin will be harassed by the Ursa, who have that Earth Shock, try to catch the Centaur, but yeah, doesn't have enough movement speed to keep up with him. And bottom lane, this Naga Sudden still having a very good time though in the laning stage, and Impale not gonna land. So yeah. And yeah, Puck, because of that kill that the Void Spirit managed to get, now the Void Spirit is so far ahead of Spark. It's already level 7, while this Spark is level 6.5. With the double damage and with the Assault Step, would force the Puck to use that Dream Coil to stop the Void Spirit from chasing him, and force the Void Spirit to force the Puck to go back into lane. Top lane in the meantime, can they catch this Centaur? Not easiest way, yeah, but bottom lane with the rotation from Nyx, they are able to get a kill onto the Nature's Prophet. And mid lane again, they're gonna go into the Puck. Astral Step is not ready for another 20 seconds, and the TP from the Disruptor has been scouted by the Undying though, and they're gonna try to go onto the Void Spirit, and oh, this is out of mana, and they're gonna be able to catch the Puck. Will buy a couple of seconds with that phase shift, but still gonna go down anyway. Again, not the best kill against the Void Spirit, because it gives Void Spirit the time to an easy way to use his Remnant. Okay, so yeah. Next assassin has already got the Tangled Boot, so he has a lot of mobility now. And Centaur, it's level 6, so they have the Stampede now. Not much mana though, so yeah. Let's have a look at net worth. Okay, we're gonna have a pause, and Lord and Force Major have been disconnected, and it's according to DSA, it's due to lags. So Lord, we're gonna wait. And that's pretty quick for Void Spirit. I believe Rubik will be reconnected pretty soon as well. There you go. So I think they're just testing now, because haven't Roro, what does that mean? Okay, so now we're ready. Ursa has already got that Void Stone, can get that Healing of Health if he wants to, which he will. And bottom lane, Naga Silence already on level 7, but he hasn't leveled up the Song of the Silence just yet.
Radiant's turret has been killed. Dire's top tower is under attack.
And dying. He's been scouted though, so that's a very nice impale from the next assassin. Gonna pop the tombstone, try to buy a few seconds, and next assassin try to destroy the. We'll get no, we won't get denied thanks to that Wrath of Nature by Nature's Prophet, and the ensnare will catch the Nature's Prophet, but with that rotation from the Void Spirit doesn't have the Song of the Siren just yet, so if he got caught, it might cause him trouble. But at least for some rotation from the Void Spirit, and this should give the Park a pretty good space to catch up. Actually, he's gonna give the mid lane to the next assassin who desperately needs his level 6 to start making movement all around the map. Now he's got level 6, so now he has Vendetta, and all of a sudden on the side of Prodigy, they need to be a little bit more careful. They might want to wait for Disruptor to hit his level 6 as well though. And mid lane, they're gonna go onto the Void Spirit, Dream Coil be popped. They just don't have enough damage, and that Static Storm will be able to catch Void Spirit just on the edge, but he's able to get away. They are able to kill the next assassin actually, and that's a stolen Dream Coil, and they managed to turn this fight around. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that Static Storm. Disruptor did not have that level 6 just in time. He probably had the boom. Yeah, just a little bit too early on the initiation. As I've said, they should have waited for the Disruptor to hit level 6.
Top tower is under attack.
And there was Stampede used as well. So Rubik still have that Dream Coil. So Naga Siren again still hasn't leveled up the Song of Siren, so he's just looking to farm, and he's not afraid to go 1v1 with this build. Finally now he's gonna build that he's gonna level up that Song of Siren, and looks like they're gonna trade T1 towers. Although Fortress Prodigy, they are able to claim this mid T1 tower already, so they are in a good spot for the time being.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Alright, so Naga Siren going for Manta, and let's have a look at Ursa. Has he completed his Battle Fury? No, just 100 golds away. And mid lane, they're gonna try to go onto the Void Spirit once more. This time, they will be able to kill him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This time they time it perfectly. They have the Static Storm for further control on the Void Spirit. So yeah. Void Spirit will need a BKB or a duel, which is only a Void Stone away from completing the Eel. So yeah, it will be very hard to kill this Void Spirit, because with level 1 Static Storm, with the Eel, he should be able to buy about 3 seconds, 2.7 seconds actually. Yeah, 2.7 seconds off the Static Storm, so that's a lot of damage neglected. Centaur just a casual Ring of Hell and going straight for to the Blink Dagger. Naga Siren in the meantime still continue to farm. Almost got his ultimate orb, has already got the Manta, so now Manta is completed on Naga Siren. So we're gonna see some smoke play. They're trying to invade the jungle. They're grouping up in mid. So is this a blink dagger reveal on center? No. That's a pretty interesting. Smoke then. Vendetta still not used. It is used. Okay.
Dire's top
Again,
tower
not
is
able
under
to find
attack.
anyone. Now that they have been spotted by the sword, they know where they are. I think they're just gonna, okay guys, we went to the wrong direction, so let's just continue farming. And
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Puck has already got the eel, going for the Blink Dagger next, just like what he did on game number 1. And
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
the fortification will stop HellRaisers from pushing. And let's see what item that this Naga is going for next. He's already got a Manta. I think they need some right click damage. So, on the backline they're gonna go into the Ursa. Ursa will just pop his.
Radiant's bottom
So managed to dodge that static storm. Eel into the Impaler. This Ursa should go down. The rest of the Furthest Pro is here. They are able to cast a Nessus Prophet on the backline, and they should be able to cast this on the game as well. And slide like that, close as that. Can they catch more? No, they don't. But they should be happy with that, with the outcome of that fight. And that gives the goal for Centaur to complete his Blink Dagger, and now he has the Blink Dagger. They're gonna continue pushing this mid tier 1 tower, something that they couldn't finish earlier due to the fortification, and yeah, mid tier 1 towers should go down. Naga Siren now is going for the Diffuser Blade. Okay, not an item that I've seen being built on Naga Siren recently. There's already got 2 Blade of Alacrity, so it's just a recipe and a lot of Magi remaining, and he'll keep using his illusion to farm the opponent jungle. And this is Naga Siren. This is Naga Siren strength. He just keep using his illusion to farm effort because her illusion is so strong. Oh, they're able to cast the Nessus Prophet once more. Yeah, because the Riptide actually works for the illusion. That's why this is so strong. Both scan the lander. They know where the Ursa is. Ursa managed to pop the ulti before he got caught by the static storm, so he will not take so much damage. The counter initiation, the smoke play from. For this Prodigy, can they find anyone? They will be able to find Rubik. Later, they're not gonna land, but the coil will be used, and they are able to get a return kill onto the Rubik, and they might be able to catch a Void Spirit as well. And Impale gonna land. Do they have enough damage to kill the Void Spirit? They do, and they might be able to catch Undying as well. I don't think. Oh, they have the Eel, so they managed to stop the TB, and Undying is gonna go down. And all that without the Centaur. Well, he did use Stampede, but that's about it. Apologize guys, I'm just gonna turn this off. Okay, there you go. So Naga Siren should have completed his diffuser now, yes. And Centaur has got the Hood of Defiance as well. Not that far away from the pipe. Just about 1,000 goals away. Nessus Prophet is here though. Has completed the Orchid, but Park has already got the Eel. So this Orchid again, pretty similar to what happened in game number 1. This Orchid will not be as effective. So next we'll go for the Eel himself, just a recipe remaining, which he will have in about 300 gold. And they're gonna go into this Rubik. Rubik should go down once more. And Lil actually will claim the last hit.
The seeds of fortune.
And they're gonna find the Void Spirit here, who does have the Assault Sap, so yeah, we'll be able to disengage. We'll be able to run into safety and bounty. I believe this will be 3 bounty for HellRaisers.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Alright, so he has got the pipe completed. Yes, it does. Naga Siren going for the Eye of Skadi next, who already have the first ultimate orb, not that far away from the second ultimate orb. And mid lane, are we going to see some engagement here? No, we don't. And Ursa is going uphill. It's been
Dire's top tower is under attack.
going to use the Earth Shock to scare them away, and we'll be glimpsed away and back to his teammates. Nature's Prophet is here. Next assassin has got a Vendetta, so he will be able to cast the Nature's Prophet. It's gonna go down once more. And on Dire's jungle though, Centaur is very confident. Apart from the Ursa, there's not much that he should be worried about. Have to be a little bit worried about the Undying due to the decay, but not not the biggest threat. As long as he doesn't overextend.
Radiant are
So
scanning.
Ursa has already got the BKB. That's a 10-second BKB, a fresh BKB. So this means the Disruptor will have to buy the Aghanim Scepter as soon as possible, so that the BKB, so that Ursa won't be able to use the BKB.
Dire's
Alright,
top
so
tower is
they'll
under
be,
attack.
yep. Puck will be able to claim that Arcane Rune. Okay, so for time being, it's 6k gold lead for HellRaisers, 14-7, and we're gonna see a smoke play. And they're trying to invade the jungle, but Virtus Pro Prodigy is not in this jungle at all.
Dire's top tower is
That's
under
why
attack.
you always, when you're ahead like this, you need to have vision on
Dire's top
the
tower
opponent's jungle, so that you know where they are. So they're just gonna settle with top tier tower and the outpost, of course. And we're going to see a counter smoke play from Virtus Pro himself. Might be able to scout the next assassin and Stampede to disengage, so smoke play will not, from both teams, will not be able to. Oh, he's been dusted, so this next assassin should be dead. But that is so much space though created for his team. And Naga Siren has already completed the Eye of Skadi. Might want to get something like a halberd for this Ursa, and they're just gonna go to Roche. Has been scouted by the illusory orb, so Naga Siren is trying to use the illusion to destroy this tombstone, but Undying will just heal it, and again illusory orb Park will just keep spamming the illusory orb to scout the Roche, and this might actually force for this Prodigy to back out from the Roche pit, and so next time there won't be any tombstone. And oh, they're gonna have to sleep. with the combo from the Disruptor, the Ursa will about to BKB either, so they won't be able to do much about the Ursa here. They're gonna claim the kill onto the Undying, and they're gonna get stunned onto Nature's Prophet. Glimpse on into the double impale. Ursa will go down as well, and they should be able to catch this Rubik as well. So that's 3 down. And there's a buyback. That's actually 4 down on the side of this Prodigy. So that's, yeah. This means Rose will go on the way of HellRaisers. And Naga Saran again will go for a butterfly. This crewman, he's a big fan of this butterfly, man. Fort Spirit still hasn't completed the Arganims. I'm still about 700 golds away, and mid lane they're gonna try to initiate onto Rubik, but actually next assassin is the one that get caught. You all managed to pop that spike out of space to slow them down, and another Eel. That's Eel Festival here, and they are able to catch the next assassin. Park has already completed the E-Blade. I'm not really sure if I like this build because you have a Naga Siren, right? If you E-Blade someone, Naga Siren will not be able to right click the hero that you use your E-Blades on. And bottom lane, Rubik and Ursa is here. The Naga Siren is pretty close nearby. They might be able to catch him. No. Oh, now they know that Rubik is here. And Snare. Oh, the Song of Siren will be able to stop his TP. And he's just gonna go down, I believe. You buy him a couple of seconds, but he's gonna go down. Actually, it was an Eel from Next Assassin, so yeah, that Eel will set up the Impale perfectly, and they'll be able to claim this bottom tier 1 tower finally. And they might be able to continue to this tier 2 because of that fortification. I'm not sure what that fortification was for. I think they were trying to deny or to delay the bottom tier 1 tower, but they were late by a second pretty much, so yeah. And meanwhile here, they will be able to catch an assassin, manage to use the spike cutter space, so we will stun both of them in place, and a 3-man dream call into the 2-man impale. They should be able to catch this assassin, but there's so much space created, and look at this Naga Silence illusion dealing damage to tower. Not the best illusion in terms of pushing tower. It's not like Terror-based illusion, but managed to deal about 450 damage to tower anyway. So Race Solution now has got 4 stuff. Okay. Just a casual item maybe, or just okay. He sees the Nature's Prophet much more, so Nature's Prophet, okay, Song of Silence is up. Does have the BKB though. And meanwhile the mid lane, they are able to get a kill onto the Disruptor, and there you go. Nagas aren't able to kill Nature's Prophet, and they might be able to catch the Ursa here. Stun. He should be able to pop his ulti though, and he's gonna use his stamina to run away, and Naga-san is here. Does have the ensnare, will be able to be dodged by the force. It still lands, so you could not, you can't dodge ensnare with dissimulate. That's pretty interesting.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Centaur will try to claim his outpost, although yeah. And the Remnant actually will land onto his Nagasaki, but he still have an Aegis, so he's not worried. Aegis will run out in about 10 seconds there, so you have to be a little bit careful not to overextend. You know, might be caught in such bad timing and then might be killed just after the Aegis run out. Maybe I've seen that happen quite a few times. So you see the ward here, should get the ward straight away. So Aegis will be reclaimed in 10 seconds. I think that will stop the push from the side of HellRaisers, and they're just gonna need to farm, wait for the next Aegis. It's going for the Agonyms. That's the same. Okay, so we'll be going for the heart. It's already got 2900 gold, so he will be able to buy the Reaver if he wants to, and that's once this Centaur got the heart, it's going to be very hard to bring him down. Even with the decays from the Undying, he might need something like Agonyms here. You know, the 10 strength steel instead of just 4. Are we seeing some smoke play? No. Basically got the Basher as well, so Illusion will scout the Remnant, and they are trying to catch the Nature's Prophet, who has already TP'd out to the top lane. So gonna find the ward there, gonna deward it straight away. And yeah, I believe they're just gonna wait for Rose to respawn, and yeah, there's not much of Virtus Pro can do. They're actually going to a smoke play themselves. That's actually was that an Aghanim refill? I'm not really sure. That's an AMKB there. Okay, that's probably why they want to. They're gonna use the same hit, so they know it is. And this is gonna get silence heal, but will provide the time for Void Spirit is Remnant. But this means HellRaisers can just push high ground here in the bottom tier of the tower and force the TP back. Naka Siren's still playing really safe though, just you know, using his illusion or her illusion to push. Nature's Prophet has got that Mjolnir, so he's actually been farming really well, despite the fact, despite the bad start again that he had. And Void Spirit actually is poorer than him, and look at this. Okay. Have to be careful though. So Rose will respawn in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. That's a pretty long respawn time. So smoke play from Prodigy. Ursa showing himself in the lane though. So is that a counter smoke play? No, that is countered by the sword. So Prodigy, they have the upper hand here, and Vendetta will break the smoke and will manage to use the pop that spike counter space. And oh no, the Song of the Siren. Oh, that's a counter Song of the Siren. Oh, can they do counterplay and oh, what a Franco will get deleted straight away. And they managed to get a kill onto Kuman. Kuman might go down here. Have to be careful, Kuman. Kuman's gonna go down. They might be able to get a kill onto the spoils. No, they can't actually. And yeah, that stolen Song of the Siren actually managed to turn that fight around.
Radiant's middle tower
I'm actually got surprised that they still wanted to fight that, because it's pretty obvious that Rubik managed to steal Song of the Siren,
Radiant's middle tower
and they know that a lot of heroes on the side of Furthest Prodigy has got actually that Ursa has got BKB, so they might not know about the BKB on Nature's Prophet, but
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
you know, just by knowing that Ursa has got a BKB, so your static song will not be effective. And now he's already completed the Aghanim chapter, so should be able to prevent the BKB being popped on the furthest Prodigies. Yeah. Rose should be up now, yes, and has been scouted by Furthest Pro's courier, and will be scouted by the Illusory Orb as well. And I'm not sure if they know that there's a courier over there. Rubik now has got the Hoofstorm, has got the Blink Dagger as well. So yeah, if he can steal that Song of Siren or the Hoofstorm like this, he will be able to initiate and dissimulate to the low ground. That's a very aggressive dissimulate there. So BKBs on Ursa still have a pretty decent duration. That's an 8 seconds BKB. Now they see where he is. Smoke is broken, so they know where the next is. Next will be able to be brought down. And once more, they're gonna use that Sound of the Siren, and they're gonna go into again another stolen Song of the Siren. They should be able to turn this around. They should be able to kill this Naga Siren. Oh, that's a pretty bad. They did not learn from the previous fight actually. At least they are able to kill the Rubik, so that's not that bad. And Kuman will be able to TP out, and now they won't be able to kill the Undying, although they will be able to get another kill onto the next assassin who brought back for this. So that's a dieback from this assassin. So yeah, they did not learn from that last fight. Okay. And Roche will be claimed by no, they can't, and they will be able to kill the Centaur. And another Song of the Siren which will be able what? He walked away. What the hell? He walked away. He left the Centaur. He did not wait for the Centaur to complete his TP. Oh no. Alright, so now Ursa and Fort Spirit is at their strongest. So I believe what they need to do is to wait for late game. Actually, Naga Siren is already 6 slotted. He's going for Lincoln to give him some sort of protection. But at this stage of the game, I think what she needs is something like a BKB, you know, instead of Lincoln. Puck will be going for the Lincoln as well. Okay, so all of a sudden Virtus Pro Prodigy
Dire are scanning.
is in control of the game. It all started from that stolen Song of the Siren when they fought in the Radiant jungle. And again, they did not learn the lesson from that. They tried the same thing again, and again the same result. The stolen Song of the Siren managed to turn the fight around despite the Disruptor having that Aghanim Scepter. So yeah, so what they can do is just split push for now, and this is Naga Siren, so this is a hero that can split push pretty decent.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
I'm not really sure what else he can do here. Okay, so now he's swapping, he's changing into the Heart of Thrust. I like this much better than the Lincoln Spear, to be honest. So yeah, and yeah, I'm not really sure about the Manta. I don't think you need more illusions, but it's up to them. The Stormcrafter is doing so much damage there. And Centaur might need to get... I don't know. I think someone needs to get Halberd for this Ursa. So despite all that, it was HellRaisers actually start able to pull ahead in terms of network. So their heroes is so much more efficient in farming. Well, thanks to Naga Siren Illusion, who can keep farming all 3 lanes at once. Okay, so they're gonna wait in the bottom lane here, waiting for someone to make a move. No, I think Assassin will reveal himself. So this game will get into that stagnant state. Again, I'm not really sure with this E-Blade build, that forces him to go to something I don't know. Like a Dagon maybe? I don't know. This Saturn is not... Well, it's kinda okay against Ursa, but that's if Ursa doesn't have BKB, because then you can use E-Blade on the Ursa, and Ursa will not be able to hit anyone. But at this stage of the game, where there will be team fights, you can only E-Blade one of your teammates. Okay, so Ursa will just change target, and yeah. So Aegis has been claimed. They're gonna use a smoke. Might have been spotted by the SWAT there. Yes, I believe they have. So Virtus Pro Prodigy is ready, and they're just gonna wait from the high ground here. Next Assassin will lead the charge, and they're gonna go. Oh, the Dream Call will not connect onto anyone, and now they're trying to... I heard the Song of Siren here, and again once more they're gonna go onto the Ursa. This time they are able to kill the Ursa, because Ruby can't steal back that Song of Siren, and they're gonna use that Stampede to disengage. They lose Disruptor and Nick Assassin for this, but should be okay. They should be happy with it. And they've managed to force a buyback from the Ursa as well. And Ursa, that buyback just counts for nothing. He couldn't get back into the fight because of that stampede from the Centaur. Well, in this case, I believe you can... Centaur can just buy the Aghanim Scepter, because this will buff, this will upgrade his Stampede, so all of his teammates will be able to run through obstacles.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, because they're using Stampede to disengage and not to actually chase. So Arcanum Scepter, there you go, he's healing it now. Finally, okay. So Song of Siren is already up once more. Well, just looking at this, I just think that they need to increase that cooldown duration on level 3. 50 seconds is just too fast. No, they're not gonna be able to land the stun onto the Undying. They should still be able to catch him though, and the Dream Coil too. And this Doomstone at the uphill, they might cause trouble. And okay. So Song of Siren, can Rubik steal it? No, he's gonna go with Spike out of space, and once more the static storm into, oh, now he's got the A on this. That's a very smart item. They are able to, yeah, they still haven't been able to kill the Ursa. Ursa now finally gonna go down, but they are going to lose a lot for this. Snaga Siren will buy back straight away, but this might be a team wipe here. And Nestor Prophet is here, will be killed and force a buyback. They're gonna get Rubik as well, and force a buyback on the Void Spirit as well. And Naga Silence, he bought back for this, so you have to be a little bit careful. Although I don't think they have enough damage to kill this Naga Silence just yet. So they should be able to claim at least one lane of frags. Might be able to get the second Rax though, because both Ursa and Undying doesn't have buyback. The only thing that's stopping, oh, they're actually gonna go for the GG push. They're going straight for tier 4. At least the Naga Siren is. Now finally they're all trying to hit tier 4. Next Assassin has got that Aghanim, so he will use his Puru to protect his team. Gonna use the Glyph to delay the push. Not sure if they can. And they're just gonna right click the Nature's Block. The Nature's gonna go down, and they're just gonna continue pushing. And what? Oh, they're trying to cast this Void Spirit. They're gonna spend a little bit of time killing him though. And Void Spirit is down. The stolen Song of Siren. Oh no, this will give him about 7 seconds. And again, this gonna be pushing. I don't think for this Prodigy can defend this though. This is GG. They just keep right clicking that shrine and that throne and GG. So HellRaisers managed to win game number 3, and with this they are able to win the series 2-1. Okay, so that's a very interesting series. Like game 1, it was a pretty dominant performance from HellRaisers. Game 2, Virtus Pro managed to turn it around, and game 3, this is a pretty close game actually. Naga Siren though, now we see what Naga Siren can do in this patch. So it'll be interesting how this hero fare in the next few weeks, because yeah, we see that this hero is still strong, right? So maybe there will be other teams that is going to start picking this Naga Siren. Who knows? Well, alright guys, so I'm gonna stop my stream now, and yeah, I've got to work tomorrow. So well, again, as I've said, because of my working commitment, I won't be able to stream as much as I would like to. So far, the next match, the next stream, it would be on Saturday, just after last time, and I believe that will be for Southeast Asia region. I'm not sure, but yes, Saturday last time. I think that's the next time I'm gonna stream. So yeah, until then, well, just before I sign off, I want to apologize because I'm still learning how to cast. Okay, and also again, English is not my native language, so yeah, I do apologize if the quality of my stream is not as good as you guys would like, but I'm still gonna try my best. I'm still learning, I hope I'll be able to improve. Alright, so until next time, see you guys around, and thanks for watching.